when I started out, well, I guess that's a little bit about the bikes. We'll talk a little about the luggage, I guess, now. When I started out, I was on a Surly long-haul trucker that was set up similar to this, panniers front and rear. Most of my commuting was done with the panniers on the rear, which is a perfectly solid way to do it. As I started going more off-road, I started moving away from that because there's just more hardware, racks bend, panniers get knocked off, especially if you fall off like I do. So I started looking into rackless systems. And as a kid, you know, I grew up camping, backpacking and stuff. So a lot of that stuff carries over, and it just seemed to make sense to me. So this setup, well, Johnny's is a traditional setup with, he's got 2 racks on the front, 1 rack on the back with the 4 panniers, plus a nice little platform to carry all the stuff, which is super convenient. This one is set up with none of that stuff. So when I unstrap everything, the bike is just pretty much a bare bike. There are a couple drawbacks to that. One is that I'm very limited space-wise, which is, I kind of view that as a pro in that I am limited space-wise. I can't carry as much stuff. So the bike is easier to push uphill, which I do a lot. But the other advantage of that is, in my mind, is traveling lighter allows me to ride farther in the day. I can ride a little bit, maybe a little bit faster, maybe not. But it allows me to, if I see a weird road that I want to go down, I don't hesitate to do it. I can usually get back up it, even if I have to.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Have you calculated how the extra weight on the tires offsets that calculation?
Not on this bike.
Oh.
Not on this bike. I mean, it is, even on a bike like that, it would be definitely more advantageous, for sure. But, yeah, on this one, it's just kind of
Do you
ridiculous.
have a tent on this bike?
No.
Do you travel with a tent?
No. I'm going to I'll pull everything out, and I'll show you just how little I travel with this. And then we can kind of see the difference between the two. Yeah. Because I don't know what he's got in there.
Yeah, and
But he looks like he's traveling way more comfortable than I am. For sure. I mean, I see a tent. Yeah.
How many days can you be self-sufficient with that rig?
Well, this isn't. Basically, the only thing that I'm missing from here is food.
Okay.
And so it just depends on where I'm going. With this setup, not on this bike, I traveled from Banff, Alberta, down to Butte, Montana in 7 days. Basically, carrying this much stuff, I didn't carry this. And the only thing that was different was I had a backpack, and so the food was kind of spread out throughout the entire thing. Basically, my food goes in here. I can fit a little bit of food in the frame bag. I'm a small guy, so I have a small frame triangle, so it's kind of limited. But I can put some food. I've got a lot more room in that rear seat bag, which I'll open up. You can see. But yeah, it's kind of gets shoved wherever you can shove it, basically. As opposed to Johnny's got some room to really spread it out easier.